Custom exception hierarchies in Python allow developers to create structured error handling tailored to specific application needs. By designing meaningful exception classes, you enhance code clarity and maintainability. This approach supports complex systems by organizing exceptions into a logical hierarchy, facilitating easier debugging and more robust error management in production environments. Custom exception hierarchies in Python are essential for mastering advanced error handling. They provide semantic meaning to errors, enabling precise handling and better error messages. Well-designed hierarchies allow catching broad categories or specific cases, crucial for building resilient systems that fail gracefully. Generic exceptions obscure failure causes, complicating debugging. Production systems require granular error handling for diverse failure modes. Built-in exceptions like value error are too broad for complex logic. Custom exception hierarchies offer semantic error meaning, enabling precise handling and better error messages. They provide flexibility to catch broad or specific errors, crucial for resilient systems. Python's exception hierarchy is rooted in base exception, branching into system exit, keyboard interrupt, and exception, the parent of user-facing errors. Custom exceptions should inherit from exception, ensuring they integrate with standard error handling. Built-in exceptions like value error and type error offer patterns for designing custom hierarchies, crucial for effective error management. A custom exception in Python is a class inheriting from exception. It requires a descriptive name ending with error and a docstring. For example, payment error indicates payment failures, while insufficient funds error specifies insufficient balance, storing required and available amounts for clarity. This structure aids in precise error handling and communication. Designing custom exceptions requires adhering to key principles. Each exception should address a single error condition, ensuring clarity. Names must be meaningful, using domain-specific language. Store relevant data as instance attributes for better error diagnosis. Organize exceptions hierarchically, allowing broad or specific error handling through parent and subclass relationships. In our exception hierarchy, database error serves as the base class for all database-related issues. Connection error, query error, and transaction error extend this, addressing specific failures. Deadlock error, a subclass of transaction error, highlights transaction deadlocks, forming a three-level structure that enhances error specificity and handling precision. Catching exceptions at different levels allows for effective error management. Broad catching, using a base exception like database error, handles all errors in the hierarchy, ideal for logging or monitoring. Specific catching uses multiple except blocks to address particular errors first, such as deadlock error, ensuring precise handling before falling back to broader categories. In an e-commerce order system, exceptions are structured hierarchically. Order error serves as the base class, with specific subclasses like validation error, inventory error, and payment error. Out-of-stock error and payment declined error provide detailed context for inventory and payment issues, respectively. This hierarchy allows precise error handling, ensuring each issue triggers the appropriate recovery action. In e-commerce systems, hierarchical exceptions enable precise error handling. For instance, an out-of-stock error suggests alternatives, while a payment declined error prompts alternative payment methods. Validation error provides user-friendly messages, and generic order error logs failures. This approach ensures tailored recovery strategies, enhancing user experience and system reliability. Custom attributes in exceptions enrich error handling by embedding data like status codes, timestamps, and request IDs. This transforms exceptions into diagnostic tools, enabling automatic retries, detailed logging, and user notifications. For instance, rate limit error includes a retry after attribute, guiding recovery strategies and enhancing debugging capabilities. Centralizing common functionality in a base exception like application error ensures consistent logging and serialization. This class logs errors with context and converts them to JSON serializable dictionaries. Subclasses inherit these methods, maintaining uniformity across the hierarchy, enhancing error tracking and debugging efficiency. Exception chaining enhances error handling by preserving the original exception context. In data processing, if a file is missing or JSON is invalid, a data processing error is raised, linking back to the original error. This maintains a complete diagnostic trail, aiding in debugging while providing a clear, domain-specific error message. Recoverable errors, like network timeout error, allow retries with strategies such as exponential backoff. They aim to resolve issues without human intervention. In contrast, fatal errors, such as configuration error and data corruption error, require immediate termination and alerting operators due to their critical nature. Understanding these distinctions is crucial for effective error handling. Hierarchical organization of exceptions can be achieved by layer, domain, or severity. Layer-based organization includes database error and service error, while domain-based groups like user error reflect business logic. Severity-based categorization, such as recoverable error, prioritizes handling. A hybrid approach combines these strategies, offering both technical and business insights. Avoid creating too many exceptions. Focus on meaningful distinctions, aiming for 5-15 types per subsystem. Too few exceptions force generic handling, undermining custom hierarchies. Limit hierarchy depth to 4 or 5 levels to maintain clarity. Prevent leaky abstractions by wrapping lower-level exceptions in domain-specific errors, concealing implementation details. Testing custom exception hierarchies ensures robustness. Verify context in exceptions like out-of-stock error by checking attributes such as item ID, requested, and available. Confirm hierarchy relationships using ICE instance to ensure proper inheritance. Test parent exceptions like inventory error to catch child exceptions, ensuring comprehensive error handling across your system. Clear documentation is crucial for custom exceptions like user authentication error. Include detailed doc strings explaining when to raise it, its significance, and attributes. Provide usage examples and clarify its place in the exception hierarchy. Specify if exceptions should be caught or allowed to propagate, ensuring developers understand their role in the system. Integrating custom exceptions with logging and monitoring enhances observability. Use decorators to log exceptions, providing structured data for application errors and flagging unexpected ones. This approach ensures that exceptions export rich metadata, aiding in logging, metrics, and alerting systems, thus maintaining robust error tracking and system reliability. Exception translation is crucial for maintaining clean boundaries between system layers. The exception translator class maps infrastructure exceptions like psychopg2.operational error to domain-specific errors such as database connection error. This ensures that lower-level exceptions are seamlessly converted, preserving context and clarity in error handling across different system components. Creating exceptions is costly due to stack trace capture. Avoid using them for flow control. Reserve for genuine errors. Try except blocks are efficient unless exceptions are raised, especially in deep call stacks. Optimize by caching exception instances for repeated errors, using simpler classes in loops, and considering return codes for expected failures in critical paths. In building a robust API client, exceptions are categorized to handle specific issues effectively. Network error covers network-level failures like timeouts and connection issues, while HTTP error addresses hypertext transfer protocol-level errors. Client error and server error further distinguish between client-side and server-side problems, allowing tailored retry and recovery strategies. This structured approach enhances error management and resilience. Popular Python libraries like Requests, Django, and SQL Alchemy showcase effective exception hierarchies. Requests cleanly separates connection issues from HTTP errors. Django organizes exceptions by framework concerns, providing rich context. SQL Alchemy mirrors database exception hierarchies, adding semantics. These libraries offer battle-tested patterns, inspiring robust error handling strategies for developers. Design exception hierarchies that align with your domain model, ensuring each exception has a clear purpose. Use inheritance for broad and specific handling, balancing granularity with simplicity. Store relevant data as attributes for diagnostic clarity. Document thoroughly with examples, maintaining boundaries by translating infrastructure exceptions to domain-specific ones. Test exception behavior, inheritance, and context preservation comprehensively. Begin by auditing your codebase to identify common error patterns. Design a tailored exception hierarchy and implement it incrementally, starting with one subsystem. Document these patterns and share them with your team. Utilize resources like Python Enhancement Proposal 3134, Effective Python by Brett Slatkin, and open source projects for guidance. Effective exception design enhances debugging, clarity, and resilience.